Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk, and I'm reaching out to the students in my CIS 118 class. Okay, now students, the majority of you are logged into your course and you are ready to go. So let me show you how I want you to present your documentation to me so I can see what you actually completed, and also show you where you will go to do your work. So here we go. So you already know, because you logged into the course, is to go to content, and from content you're going to download your syllabus. So once you click on download, the syllabus will pop up, and this is what I want you to go to first in the syllabus. You will go here because this tells you where you will go to purchase your book. And that's important. You have to purchase your book. Without purchasing your book, you cannot do the work. Then you will go down here to where it tells you about the first assignment that you have to do. This is important, making sure you do your first assignment. And here it is. So once you purchase your book, you go in here and you start doing your assignments. So let's go to the assignments. So if you followed this correctly, you went here to NetAcad, because we are Network Academy. We are Cisco Network Academy, and this is where you'll do all your work. And then you're going to go here to log in. Once you log in, you're going to come to this point right here that's going to show you your course. Now I'm going to show you from a student's point of view what you would see. So you will see this as a student, and you know that you have to go down here and log into your course. Here's your links right here. So you just saw this on your syllabus. If I click on that, these will be the chapters that you will be walking through. But if I click on this, it's going to show you how to get to the chapters. Now remember, that looks just like what's on your syllabus right here. This is what you'll be doing the first week. Now let me show you how you will be doing this work. So you're going to click on the first link, which is your book, and it's going to take you here. Now this is important right here, because this is where you will begin to do your work. You simply going to read the chapter here. This is where you'll read your information, and over here you're going to type in commands. Now maybe not in this section you'll be typing in a lot of commands. You can see the course overview, each chapter you'll be going through. You will see right here the explanation of this, and then it'll let you try a few commands. So if I come right here and type in SU like I showed you in the first video, you will see that you can actually put information in there. And then you can go to the next, and so on. So it says here, type this information right here in. So if I came to the password and typed in this, which you cannot see it because it's a password, and you shouldn't see it. And there it is. You see that we went from system admin to root. And then I can type in CD DOCUMETS. Now, once I type that in, it will show me this right here. It'll take me to the next level, the document level. And then I continue to read on. So if I type in who am I right here, so I can go to this right here, WHOAMI, that tells me who I am. Now, I see you doing this information right here, and it looks cool. Now, how do I get this information from you? This is how I get it from you. And I am going to take a picture of this and place it on a Word doc. So let me put this side by side so you can see it. If I put this right here, and then I grab my Word document, now I can take this information here, and of course you'll do it bigger than this, but I can take a snapshot of that information, and watch me go get a snapshot of it. I'm going to use my tool right here, which is my snipping tool. You can see this right here, snipping tool. And I'm going to say new. Now I can get a snapshot of this here that I just completed. And watch this. I'm going to save this onto my desktop. I'm just going to call it 111. But you're going to give it a good name. And then I'm going to save it onto my desktop and close it. Now, on here, I'm going to tell the professor this is chapter 1. And I'm going to say to the professor, I'm going to give the professor my name. Pretend like that's your name. And then I'm going to go up here in Word and insert that snapshot. Watch this, people. Here go that snapshot right here. I'm going to go to Word. And I'm going to look for that picture on my desktop. And come down here and get that 111 inserted. And there is the picture. And the professor can see this. Now, once I complete the entire project, what I will do then is go to File and save it onto my desktop so I can upload chapter 1 to the professor. And how do I upload this document? I'm going to close it, bring this back open. So how do I upload it to the professor? I'm going to go back to my course, which is here, and I'm going to go to Assignments. I'm going to click on my link. Let me do it from a student point of view. I'm going to click on my link in Assignments, and I'm simply just going to upload that file so my professor can see the work simply by doing this and going to get that document that's now in a Word doc. I'm going to get the one that's in a Word doc that I put down here, right here, chapter 1. And then I just click add, and that add will put that right here, and I click submit. Now my professor can go look at it and see the work. So it's important that you do that so I can see the work. But let's come back here and look at this again. So now you're learning Linux, but you got your own portal over here where you can type Linux in and don't have to put it on your desktop. Okay, students, now I got a student that I'm working with. The student name is Mohammed, and we're going through what you need to do to be able to log into your course. Mohammed is going to be directing, and I'm just going to ask him to do this, this, and that. So, Mohammed, would you click on the link? Now, this is after you purchase your course. So, right there, you see Linux Operating System CIS 118. Mohammed, go ahead and click on that for me so we can start your course. Yes, indeed. Now, give it a few minutes. Okay, so this is basically your course here. And we're going to look over a few things. You see on your left-hand side, you see course home, you see grades, you see message box, and you also see calendar. Now, the things we're going to stay away from is the calendar, the message box, and grades. We don't need to show you that. So what Mohammed is going to do now is he's going to go down below so we can look at some of the stuff at the bottom. He's going to scroll down. You see that blue button got them two arrows pointing? Mohammed, click on that button right there. Yeah, click that for me. Thank you. And now let's scroll down because we want to show you all of the coursework. So as you can see, like I said earlier, he's going to stop right there. You can see all of your coursework right here. So now what Mohammed is going to do is he's going to click on the arrow that says Module 1 over to your right. So he's going to go from Module 1 getting started to that arrow and click on it. And once he click on it, this is the work you'll have to do. Now, once you get into this, you have to follow these steps to do the work. So the first thing Mohammed is going to click on is he's going to click on Chapter 1 Introduction. Go ahead and click on that for me, Mohammed. Okay, here's the Chapter 1 Introduction. You just simply read through the material, and as you read through the material, you do the work. So as you can see right there, it's got a lot of material that you need to read and learn. He's going to go ahead and click on 1.1.1, the next one on it. 1.1, yes, right there. And then it's telling him about the kernel. Now he could pull that arrow, that scroll bar down so he could scroll down. Would you do that for me, Mohammed? Pull it down all the way to the bottom. And you can see this is a lot of material that you have to read, but it's not so much material. And when you get to the bottom, you can click next. Go ahead and click next, Mohammed. So you get to see the material. Now, on the other side, you see a blank black screen. If Mohammed click in there and hit enter twice on his keyboard, he gonna see something pop up. And you can see right there. There is where it says System Administrator, and he can type in information. I'm just going to have him type in a real quick command, which is SU. Type in SU right there for me, Mohammed, and hit enter. Now, you can see that it produced a password. Now, go to the next tab. There you go, right there. Click on that. And this time, Mohammed is going to click on a lab. He's going to click on Lab 02. Right up under the exam, Lab 02. Right there. Now, this is where Mohammed will do his labs, and all the students will do their labs, because you're going to have work in here to do. So he would read this material and click next. Go ahead and click next for me. And now he can type in these commands. So he's going to go to the black screen and click in there and start typing in these commands. The first one he's going to type in is PWD, just like it's written. And that's going to show him something. Then he's going to type in LS, and that's going to show him something. Then he's going to type in UNAME, UNAME, and hit enter. And you can see that it's giving him information. And as he proceeds to read through the information, he gets a lot of this information. Now, Mohammed is going to say, I did the work. How do I present this to my professor? Well, this is what will happen. Mohammed has to take a screenshot. So I'm going to ask Mohammed, do you know how to take a screenshot? Okay, so we're going to search on your computer and see if Okay, right snapshot. There you go. Click it. And I'm going to run through it really quick again for those students who do not understand it. Okay, so remember, students, the first thing you're going to do is open up your course. You have to pay for your course. Once you open up your course, you will go to your particular assignment that you want to start, which will be here. So you got to read the book. If you don't read the book, you're wasting time. As you see, you have right here where you can read the book, go to the next section, and then over here you have a portal where you can actually do the work. Okay, now I'm going to close this because I want to come back here and get to the labs. Let's go to the lab. So right here I have a lab, and I want to thank Mohammed for allowing me to use his work to show this example. So right here I have a lab. So now I can go over here and do my lab work, and as you can see, I can continue to do all these particulars in the lab. PWD, I'm just going to type a few things in here so students can see what's in here. And you can continue to go on and on and on. But like I said earlier, you want to show your work. And in the process of showing your work, as you can see, he's working out a browser which is called Firefox. But in here, he can actually, so he has this tool right here, and everyone should have this tool called Snippet. This tool is a better tool to use to get a snapshot of your computer. Now, there is Snippet right there. All I got to do is say new. Once I click new, I can come right here, this to the desktop. Okay, desktop. Change the name and save it. So students, I just wanted to briefly show you that, and now, and then just upload, go right here and upload that picture. Now this time you're gonna get a chance to see the picture again, and you can just click on computer and upload and go to desktop, and you see the picture right there, and you just click open. I'm gonna put this in, Mohammed, but you can delete it out. You don't need it. Okay, and say add. The picture will come right there, and then you say submit. And once you hit submit, Mohammed, it will be locked in here where you can actually see it. And now, as the professor, all I'll do is just click on it and open it up, which it will download, but I'll open it up and then I'll be able to see the work that you did. You see how that's done? But yes, students, I really want you guys to make sure that you get as many of these filled up as you possibly can before you submit a screenshot. So you can see it's a lot of things over here. So before you submit a screenshot, make sure you fill up your screen to give me the maximum amount of things that you can